we're fine. Check. Let's see, can you guys hear me? Let's see, check, 1, 2, check, checkity, check. Let me make sure. Oh, you guys can hear me? Awesome. Awesome. Just gonna make sure. I'm gonna go in here. Awesome. Well, guys, long time no see. How's everyone doing? I'll let you guys get a look at me. How's everyone doing today? We are down here in Arizona. I've been here for the last month. You guys saw the last storm chase I did. I was with my grandfather. Public chase was that dust storm down in the valley. And today, well, we do have a remnant tropical system coming in, and that is giving us well above normal moisture levels, combining with some shear to provide us the potential for a few supercells, mainly with the wind and the hail threat. But the Storm Prediction Center does mention a low predictability tornado threat in the lower Colorado River Valley today. So that's why we are down here. Also, I needed to go live to give you guys something because I haven't been live in a while. I'll explain that, why that's been going, what's been going on with that. Diane, thank you for the super chat to get us started here. The first one of the month. Awesome. But I want you guys to just enjoy the chase, and I want you guys to to know that I will probably lose service a lot more often than I'm used to. I was hesitant about coming down here because of cell service, but I still don't have my chase car. We are in a rental runner. We're in the rental StormRunner, as we call it, the rental runner. I rented a car. My grandfather had some things to do, so that's why he's not with me. But yeah. So awesome to see you guys. And let's have a great chase day today, okay? But first of all, let me get my chat loaded up here on my phone so I can chat with you guys. I'm not going to be looking at the computer the whole time. So we do actually just have a little supercell trying to fire just south of I-10. We're the blue dot. We got a ways to go, but it's down here. You can see it's special weather statement right now. Literally a half hour ago, oh, let me get my phone to load, if it'll do so. But we had a full-fledged supercell literally 10 miles away. But as soon as I got down here, it started to die off. But look at it right there. You can see that there was a full-fledged supercell right here, literally about 10 miles away from us. It started to get closer to that road, and it just died. But that's the theme today. So anyway, we're gonna start making our way down south here, if that's okay with you guys. Again, if I lose service, it's not intentional. It's not long-term, I hope. It's just for now until I get my till I get the rental my car back. But I haven't had a reason to go down to Nebraska at all. So Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Justin, thank you for being a member for 25 months. I want to see if I have a better... Do I have a better... I don't. Hold on. But let me know in the chat, how have you guys been doing? Let me know in the chat. I want to know in the chat how you guys been doing. Really quick. Once I get this up, once I get this finished, then we can get going. Trying to upload that or change that. Where are you? Right here. Just give me one of these. There you go. Maybe I'll try that one, see how that goes. There you go. Let's see how that thumbnail goes. Should look a little bit better, I think, and I hope. Oh yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, we're good to go now. Just had to change that thumbnail. Just had to change that thumbnail. And I hope. Okay. Amar, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Pachuca, or Wachuca, thank you for being welcome to EF2 membership. Some areas of Phoenix did get rain this morning. Some areas of Phoenix did pick up a good amount of rain, it looked like, this morning. So, let me see. Just gotta text my grandfather back. I will. Okay. We are good to go. We're good to get rolling. But like I was telling you guys, how are you guys all doing? I want to know. And if you guys been up to? I know that there's been some activity out east, but I unfortunately have not been able to get out east. There has been those setups literally have changed big time change from the night of to the day before, or not the day before, the day of. So I can't make those when they change the night before or the day of. I just can't do it while I'm out here. While I'm out here in Arizona. So until whenever I get east, I will end up missing the setups that literally intensify the night before and then the day of. Am I chasing storms or Dr. Pepper? No, I'm chasing storms. I just had to get off the mountain so I could start the stream. I know you're joking, but actually I don't even drink soda. The Dakotas are very far away. I was looking at, like I was telling you guys in the community post, I don't know how many of you guys saw it, got it, but it was almost $800 for a round trip to go out there. And that to me is a lot of, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's especially a lot of money for just one chase and then you come back. That's where I'm just like, okay. And I guess this last setup I would have chased, I guess you could count it 2 days, really, if you checked off, well, 3, maybe, yeah, no, it was 2. It would have been Sunday and Tuesday. The problem, Sunday snuck up on a lot of people, but Sunday really didn't, like, it didn't have that, to me, that wasn't even the ceiling play, or the ceiling potential was how many tornadoes touched down in North Dakota on Sunday. I thought that was absurd. Your storms, you guys' storms are off to the right. You just can't see them right now because the direction that we're going. Once I get down towards this highway, and I think I'm going the right way, and then we can start. If not, I'll turn around really quick. Oh, nope, I went the wrong one. Oh, goodness. Right here, I'll turn around right here. I thought it was supposed to be down here, but it's the other way. It's a pretty significant drop off there. Alright, we're golden. It's a good thing I noticed that because that cuts off literally like 10 minutes of our time here. But what were we talking about? I already forgot what we were talking about. But oh, no, North Dakota. Yeah, that setup was right on it was a strong surface low, and it had really good vorticity and 3 Cape. But the best environment, like the whole environment wise of the atmosphere, was just east of where that was. But a supercell literally got anchored to the right position on the surface low, and it just kept on dropping tornadoes for a few hours. You know, I thought a few tornadoes were certainly possible that day, but I didn't think that they were going to be like that. I thought they'd be more of the grungier type, not of the photogenic type that we saw down there, but you know, and then it looked a lot better the morning of than it did really even the night before. It looked better the day of. And then Tuesday, a few days ago Tuesday, there was a good setup in southwest Nebraska. I'm sure a lot of you guys watched a lot of streams from that chase day down there in southwest Nebraska. The giant hail that occurred. I wasn't able to, that one didn't look like anything either, a few days out, and then the night before it uptrends, and then literally the following day, there was a nice supercell that was being modeled by all of the computer models. It was being modeled very well. Excuse me. So I didn't get to go Tuesday either, but we're out here now covering potential supercells in the desert. So hopefully we get something. I know I'm a little late to the party even. I started off really early, but I was having some trouble waiting at the, there's something going on at the car rental place that took a while. And I had to go to Best Buy and buy a brand new laptop charger because my laptop charger died. So I had to go and get a new laptop charger and stuff like that. So definitely a lot's been happening in the last few days, but it's been pretty quiet outside of those few days. I mean, there was, I guess, a week ago, Monday, there was a nice supercell and a weird-looking tornado down there on the Oklahoma-Kansas border. But again, the same scenario happened. It didn't look good until the day of. So, and for me to spend $800 and plus, that's not even including a rental car to go out there. That's the tricky part. That is the tricky part. But at least you guys are pointed more toward the dark sky than the light sky. So there's that. Storm is still looking pretty healthy down there. I'd say flash flooding is a serious threat today too. I didn't put that in the title, but serious flash flood threats certainly is out here today. There's already several flash flood warnings near Blythe, near Quartzsite for those earlier storms, and they may even continue to form and just train over the same areas. So I'm in a Kia Sportage, so I can deal with a little bit of flood, but not a big one. Not like what I can handle in the 4Runner. So I'm still pretty bummed that storm died off right here because we were in perfect position for it too. Ivan, good to see you. Appreciate that, Sue. Yeah, the last public stream I did was 25 days ago. All right, thanks, STEM Explorer. Good to see you. Yeah, there definitely was some windscreens shattered over there, but yeah, no. But I had to go up to. I live up near Prescott, so I had to go to the. When I was getting this rental car up there, I bought a computer charger over there at Best Buy up in Prescott on my way down here. I did not bring the banana suit, Pete. That is all in the Explorer in Nebraska. And no, I did not bring, nothing happened to the Explorer. The Explorer is in a safe place out there in Nebraska. When I came out here for a week, I was intending to turn around and go right back. but then the guidance said, no, you're not leaving. And then I just been kind of hanging out at home. You don't see me on Omega? That's not good, because I should be live on there. See if I can figure out how to change that, because yeah, I should have. It's showing up on my phone, so maybe it's just showing up on my phone because it's showing up on my phone. Oh yeah, it says oh, that's why. Oh, phone, knock it up. There you go. Now it should show up for everyone. Now I figured it out. So I'm down here. There was like 15 severe thunderstorm warnings already out here today. Everything started a lot earlier, and ultimately I paid the price for it. Nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. The nice storm north of Yuma, and there's maybe a supercell up there. The problem is it's behind the boundary, so I don't know if that shouldn't produce really anything. There's a big old alpha boundary down there by Yuma right now. We're only 330 miles from Los Angeles, chat. You guys want to go to Los Angeles? Can't believe I have enough gas to get to LA on this one tank. That's kind of crazy. I'm also watching the threat for tomorrow, honestly, because tomorrow actually looks like even better chance for supercellular activity down here. Believe it or not, the flow is a lot better tomorrow than today. Sergeant Pepper is back. That's right. I am back at it again. Glad to see you in your court. It's good to be back, Pete. Yep, there we go. Now it says we're good on Omega. Ivan, thank you for being an EF2 member for 18 months. What mountains are these? That's a good question. I don't even. I don't even know. You caught. Oh, well. Bye. So I'm saying you guys gotta be prepared for those data hole drops, and just hope you guys bear with me on these data hole drops, because it's not like I want that to happen. It's just these quick little dead zones that they have out here. But look at how pretty dark it looks everywhere out here. I think you're just dead in that little zone because you're going through that mountain pass. To what mountains? I don't even know. I would love to find out right here, but it is not telling me what mountain range we just passed by. Let me see if I can go on my obviously they have a name, I just don't know what name they are. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take a chance that Salome Highway has service, because that is what I'm betting on to get over there to the to that special weather statement cell. The desert floor certainly needs the rain, chat. I'm in North Phoenix. I'm surprised you're out here. Well, I mean, I grew up out here, and I storm chase in the plains. I do all that. I just come home during the monsoon season when it's quiet, and kind of rely on chasing the monsoon season. So that's what I'm doing out here. It has been a while, Thomas. It sure has been a while. That's something I have to figure out with DL, is how to get that radar back, because it's not. See, that shouldn't be a compass, that should be a radar, but it looks to me like it's a compass more than a radar. Is it moving towards Tucson? No. You might get some precip later, but it's not from this, at least from what's going on over here. Your stuff is all going to be separate. From a very similar system, but not like from the same storm complexes. Did he post a video of it, Pete? I did not see it. I love being passed like that. bottom left, underneath that compass, radar, whatever thing it is, it's Congress. Mark, I've been wondering about you down there in Ajo. How things been down there in Ajo? No, I'll have to check it out. I was on the phone with Freddie earlier. Gosh dang it. Beautiful scenery out here too. Trying, guys, trying to get out of this dead zone. Please stay with me, though. Say, please hang in there. It's not going to last forever. I don't know what it is about some of these little spots, but they just go dead for like a minute or two. We're fine. Elaine, big W for the $50 PayPal. Thank you so much, Elaine. There's really not a lot of roads. That's right, Alex. There's really not. Nickel-sized hail where? We should have gone to Tonto Basin. I mean, this was literally the target spot today. I know that there's storms up there, but this is where the combination of best instability, shear, all was. It was all down here. Thank you, Elaine, for being a member for 13 months. Yeah, that's if I had my normal setup, we wouldn't be dead. But because I don't have my normal setup, pretty dead at times when it comes to service, so. Just subbed. Hello from Sweden. Welcome in. Happy to have you. Holy cow, Jim with the 50 bomb. Big W's to Jim in the chat for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Jim. Doing good, Polly. How about yourself? I'm doing not too bad. Enjoyed the break, but ready to get back out there and start the streams back on the daily basis again. Chappie, good to see you. Janet, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Sun Lawyer, good to see you. Long time no see. Connie, thank you for the $10 super chat. No problem. Happy to do it. Love seeing the Arizona storms. Love sharing them with you guys. Andy, good to see you. Oh, don't you tell me that you're dying out now down there. I need you to hold. I guess even when you have good shear, the storms are short-lived, I guess. That's not good. I mean, it continues to backbuild down there, but man. We're almost to a little town here called Aguila. Not sure how many of you guys know where Aguila is, but Aguila is pretty much just west of Wickenburg by like 15, 20 miles. Speed limit goes down to 45. Still can pull some nice structure out of these days. That's for sure. Looks like the fields got flooded this morning, so that tells me that it rained pretty hard either this morning or last night. This is the way that we usually take to get to California. Gosh, I haven't been down here. Oh, I just saw lightning. I haven't been down here in a long time. Jeez. Oh, it's our storm. That's our storm down there in the distance. Yeeg. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way. We're gonna head towards my favorite town out here, chat. It's really called Salome, but I call it Salami. Salami, Arizona. It's literally spelled very similarly to salami, but it's really called Salome. I just like calling it salami. Cactus, great to see you. Hope all's been well with you. Hope you've been doing very well down there in Texas. And thank you for being an EF2 member for 19 months. Jeez, there's a lot of lightning around right now. Yeah, we should write a movie about that. The Adventures of Garrett in the Desert. I think that would be a big hit. Don't you guys think so? Right, yeah, it's not that type of system, Evan. It's really mostly a, it's more so a heavy rain, flash flooding, and supercell type of system. Because we do have a decent amount of shear working in with this tropical cyclone here. Never heard of Siloam? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Siloam Highway down that way, and you guys will see Siloam. Nice to see 1,000 of you guys in here. Welcome into the stream. And Cactus with the 50 bomb gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Cactus. Big W's in the chat for Cactus, guys. Been a great supporter of this channel for a long time. You would be correct. That is from post tropical cyclone Mario. Yes. Make sure you guys thank Cactus if you guys got gifted a membership. If you guys remember, DL and I chasing a lot of California winter, or not winter, but flash floods. Not so much this winter, but the following winter, we went down this way every time to Cali. So you guys, if those of you that remember, you guys know this area pretty well. It just, I haven't been down this highway in quite some time. Literally, this highway right here takes you down to I-10 near Quartzsite, and you can go I-10 west, and takes you right to Los Angeles. Jim, I don't know why the location isn't updating, but we just went through yeah, we just went through Aguila. We are west of Phoenix, but we did just go through Aguila. The storm in Siloam looks to be relaxing on velocity. Yeah, these things are, the shear is on the deep layer shear is there for them. It's a little bit on the weaker end. But man, I'm not too happy with the fact that I missed that supercell by like 10 minutes. Because there was a nice supercell that was rotating 10 miles from the gas station where I started, where I started the stream. Yeah, literally 10 miles from where I started the stream at that gas station, there was a supercell. But I couldn't get I was trying to figure out the stream stuff and everything else. Kind of just got washed out under the water. But it's alright. There'll be more supercells. You know? You heard that Blythe with that 0 visibility? That's not good. I'm sure it must be from all the rain, because the dust is There shouldn't be any dust issues. Come on down to Palm Springs. I could go down to Palm Springs. I have spent some time there chasing floods. I think I've been down to Palm Springs. Oh yeah, no, I was. Palm Springs last year when you guys got the damn. I apologize, guys. It's not my fault at the service, but I forget what system that was, but there was obviously the remnant hurricane that went through there. I know now that this is the dead zone. I didn't know this before, but now I know for sure that this is a dead zone. I have excellent service. I don't know why it's having so many issues. Elaine, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Big W's to Elaine in the chat, guys. Again, sorry for the connection issues, but that unfortunately is the reality out here in the desert. How far am I away from the storm? I'm not that far from Siloam. I gotta be more than 10, 15 minutes out of Siloam. You guys can see it in front of me. But the main cell that I was originally trying to go for is back behind this mountain back here. Back off to the south. That special weather cell down there. Some of you guys are seeing some scenery that you guys have never seen before, so that's a good thing. I'm glad you guys are all here. Waco, great to see you. Crystal, good to see you. Waco, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Big W's to Elaine in the chat. Yeah, as I was saying, my servers are doing pretty well. It'd be doing a lot better if I had the Starlink with me, but I don't, because I'm not in my own chase car, so I don't have that. But I can't complain, so. far from Blythe, Crystal. I'm probably still about another hour or so. But watching from Tucson, any good storm chances down there? Yes, I think there is good storm chances today, but there's better chances tomorrow for you guys down in the Tucson area. I know, Crystal, I missed some Supercell. I missed a few Supercells down here, and I'm not, because I got held up at the dang rental car place, but I'm not too happy because those are probably some pretty nice little Supercells. They look very nice for like half hour. But it is what it is. Oh, there's a lightning bolt. There's a nice little cell right near us, right near Salome. I think I'm gonna go and see what that's all about. What do you guys think? And then we'll see what goes on with that other cell down to the south. But it's a nice little cell right here. Can't tell if this one has more lightning in it than that one on the interstate down there, but. This literally goes right through the town it's actually in the town that we need to go through. So we'll just punch through that cell. How about that? Which is in front of us here. We'll see if they severe warning or anything. You guys can see it off to your off to your left. You guys can see that little downburst that's happening over there. Although that one down there on the interstate might still be, kind of has that little shape like it's trying to still hold on to that supercellular characteristics down there. But this one has a little velocity couplet on it, actually. Isn't Arizona hot, dry, never humid? That is a perception that a lot of people think of Arizona, but that is not necessarily the case. Arizona can get humid and hot, well, obviously hot, but it can get pretty humid down here too, especially when you get towards summer. When you get the monsoon season, you get a good monsoon, oh my goodness, it gets very humid. Never heard of a big storm in Arizona? We do get them. We do get big storms down here. We certainly do. Go see what we can conjure up, but I'm really high on either today or tomorrow panning out. The days look like today looks like it's definitely panned out. I just haven't been able to be down here in time. But tomorrow looks even the shear tomorrow looks even stronger. So if we get even any more cells down here tomorrow, it could certainly be supercellular. say Arizona has had a tornado outbreak. It really hasn't been down here, but it's been up north. But literally, that's the day before the tornado outbreak happened up north. Literally, baseball-sized hail was coming into Phoenix. Still seeing some good lightning strikes over here on this cell. Never been? Oh, no, you're good, Liam. You're good. Omega, good to see you. South of Siloam, 63 dBz. That's this fella. That's the one I'm looking at right now. The tiny little guy. But that's the one I'm watching right there. And to think about this, chat, there was a tornado last monsoon season in the Tucson area in July. There was an EF1 confirmed tornado last year. Lightning bolt. You guys are just seeing the edge of the storm, but it's over here, but it's more backed up behind it. It's where it is. How far from Phoenix am I? I'm not that far. I'm really not that far. I mean, maybe an hour. An hour, maybe. It's awesome, Polly. Good to see you, Andy. Whereabout are you at? I am camping starting tomorrow up near Williams. A little nervous about the weather. I would be nervous about maybe tomorrow. I would say tomorrow is your best chance for precip up north, up in the high country. It's going to be tomorrow. Good lightning in there. I've seen constant lightning coming out of that storm right here. It feels like I'm chasing a winter tornado setup. It has that vibe of the low clouds on the mountains. You know, like very high moisture content. Gosh, I haven't, that's wild. I can definitely tell if the rain picks up here a decent amount. I can see it. Maybe I'll stop here in Wendon, Arizona, and let you guys look at the cell here, because it's already well, I guess I can go down to Siloam. of all places that gets the rain, this area, believe it or not, seems to do pretty well in regards to rain. I don't know what it is about this little area, but this area sure does get some decent rain. There's a nice little road right there. That was Wendon Dump Road, so that's the dump. You want to go to the dump, that was the road. I guess I can see what Anderson Road looks like. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. I could have pulled off right there. I know I have service. Robert, thank you for the $10 Cash App. Big W's to Robert in the chat, guys. Really, I'm coming into a town. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm coming into a town. I feel like I should have service here. It's pretty flooded here. Man, this area got smoked. The nice palm trees in the background. This area floods so easy. They get a good amount of rain down here sometimes, but they also flood extremely easily. These storms just love Wendon and Siloam. Looks like that storm down to the south again. Still looks good down there south of the interstate, so maybe I'll have to take Siloam Highway, go all the way across. But this one looks a little, it still has that supercellular look on radar. Still has that look. Oh, there's a nice lightning bolt. Oh, here's Anderson Road. Is this in... What? Oh, that's a dirt road? No thanks. We'll just take our chances down Siloam Highway, because I know that Siloam Road is paved. I'm pretty confident in that. So we'll go down to Siloam Road. Hey, Phoenix needs this kind of rain, doesn't it, chat? I know there's a decent amount of you guys, viewers that live in the Phoenix area. And all these on the side is flooded. Pretty good there. There's a nice little bit of opening, but it looks pretty dark in the back. It's pretty dark back there, chat. Oh my goodness, big lightning bolt behind me. I gotta be, oh, Salome, okay, I'm coming into Salome right now. I gotta be near Salome Road, I would think. Be close to Salome. Yep, we're coming into Salome. Look at the palm trees and the homes. We are coming into Salome. Long Salome. Although if I don't want to go down all the way into town, I guess I don't have to. I could just pull off on one of these sides. My phone tells me Salome Road's paved. So make sure I need to make sure I don't pass Salome Road. It's called Navajo Street here, but it turns into Salome Road. Welcome to Salome. Elevation 1880. That's pretty low, chat. Alright, there's the Family Dollar. Salome Road, right here. There we are. Let's see, I gotta imagine that there's a place to pull off on. Oh, there's a Dollar General right here. Huh. Oh. Let's just look at the storm from the Dollar General parking lot for a minute. There's a double rainbow over there too, chat. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I can back up right there. That way you guys can face it. I'm not scared of the dark. There you go. Look, while I get my bearings straight for a minute, I'll look at chat. You guys get greeted with a nice double rainbow. Of course, it has to be above the Dollar General parking lot, but nothing I can really do about that one. At least until I know what is happening with this. All this lightning is just banked up to my north. Let's see, I'd seen there's a nice cell coming toward the highway from 60, so I can go down towards 10 and get down that way a little bit. Maybe go Vicksburg Road. I can go down to Vicksburg Road. There's a nice cell crossing I-10 right now at the end of Salome Road, which is about 17 miles away. That other cell is gonna miss this road, but it's 25 miles away. Geez, I'm not that far from Parker. Good night. I didn't even you don't realize how far you are till you're all the way out here. The pot of gold's in aisle 5. No kidding. What's the Dollar General doing out here? It is in the middle of nowhere, but it is serving a purpose to provide people in Salome and Wendon with food and water. Look at how bright this rainbow is getting in front of us, guys. It's pretty bright there. Yeah, I'm not too far from Wickenburg. Whoa. I'm gonna unplug the whole thing, just a part of you. All right, let me look at the latest guidance and see what's happening while I point you guys toward that. I can't load the models on my phone. I don't know why. Excuse me. Literally, I have good service, but I can't look at my computer models. That's not good. I need to look at them. And the reason why I need to look at them, chat, is so I have... The reason why I need to look at them is so I have... Oh, that's right. I can see what it thinks it's gonna, what kind of activities seem to transpire and where in the next little bit. That's why I need to look at them. But until, dang it, dude. I just want the models to load. Load for me, please load. That's all I ask you to do right now is just load the models. Oh, here we go. Alright, I need to see what the 18Z said for tomorrow, because that's going to dictate a lot. Jeez. Holy macarolis. Where do you even target? Oh my gosh. Like, where? What's my 850 wind like? There's no, okay, well, there's no low-level jet. I should have figured that one. Where's my EHI? It's all down here again. Where's my supercell numbers? Jeez. Tomorrow looks good, chat. Tomorrow also looks good. I'm looking at it. Tomorrow looks good. I'm surprised they don't have a marginal risk down here yet. They will have one. I'm surprised they don't have one down here just yet. What am I looking? I'm looking for Phoenix. Just bear with me, chat. I'm gonna get moving here soon. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at the guidance, looking at the models. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I don't know if they know what they're talking about a little bit, unfortunately, but it's all good. They're not too keen on some stuff, but literally tomorrow looks pretty solid. Oh, good. Okay, let me look at chat. Let me talk to you guys. I know I've lost some of y'all. Apologize for that. Just looking at stuff. Connor, Wild Rainbow. Well, I got down here late. The rental car place kept me there longer than I wanted to. But it's all good. There's nothing I could have done about the rental car place. They literally kept me here longer than I wanted. Kept me there longer than I was asking for. So there literally was like 10 severe thunderstorm warnings down here about 2 hours ago. So there was a little supercell right here also another hour ago, but then it just died. I can't control it, or else I would have had something, asked for something to maintain itself. Everyone's in here now? Freddy's in here too? Oh, brother. Oh, you're out of commission at the moment. Oh, yeah, yeah. I just got you guys pointing at something that's better than nothing, and that's the rainbow while I look at this. I mean, I do anticipate more cells to develop here shortly, and I mean, they already are going. There's a big old storm down there by I-8, but geez, there's no way to get down there. That's 84 miles away. It's pushing north toward me. It's got a lightning palooza, like a Midwest storm. Jeez. Look at the lightning on this fella, chat. My golly. Unfortunately, I can't get there. There's an interstate, and then there's mountains and a wilderness that separate me from. I'm the blue dot. Separate me from that cell. Jamie whiz. That's a lot of cracking lightning down there. Cracking and lacking lightning. But there's literally no roads that take me from 10 south. There's none. The way I have to do that is go all the way to I would have to go all the way to Buckeye, drop south to Gila Bend, and then blast west. By the time I do that, it's going to be dark out. Well, there's storms out there by Quartzsite, so just to get you guys to look at something better than a rainbow, we can go out that way. We can go down that way, kind of get towards Vicksburg Junction, kind of pull off in Vicksburg Junction, and see what these cells down here have. I like that plan. Levi, what's up? Vixie, thank you for being a member for 2 months. All right, you guys ready to get the show on the road? Ready to get ready to hit the road, Jack? And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. Oops, I gotta fix that. I don't want that. Oh well. Hey, look, there's your half rainbow. Pretty neat little picture with a field of, I don't know what's growing right there, but see the clouds on the mountains? It makes me feel like I'm down here in the winter, because this is what it looks like. But man, do we got those rolling skies down to our south. Jeez. The stormy skies. Got the stormy skies. Stormy skies. Look at how dark it looks back there. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the $20 super chat. You say fight. What do you want me to fight? Oh, you're turning down where I'm at. Okay. We're good to go. This area got quite... look how dark it looks down there, guys. Have any of us been to Toronto? I have, yes, I've been to Toronto. I was there in 2019. Had a good day in Polly. That's good to hear. Hope every one of you is having a fantastic day, and even a better evening now that you guys are here with me, here with everyone on the StormRunner Media channel. That wash is kind of flowing, rolling, rolling, rolling. Or not Phil, Bill, sorry. I saw your last name for a minute. Good to see you. Where are we at? You're late? No worries. We are down here in in western Arizona, near Quartzsite on I-10. If you know where that is. I-10 west of Phoenix, closer to Blythe. I feel like I'm gonna lose you guys at some point out here, so just beware of that. Just when I see these big mountains, I have a feeling that I will lose you guys at some point. want to. I don't want Apple Maps. I just want to see. As I say, I think we're slowly getting back here, but starting to get into some better structure back here. Slightly better, not off the walls better, but slightly better structure back here. So the speed limit is 55. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so we don't want 72. I don't want to go 72. I want to keep on going down here. Say, I'm not going to Parker today. That is not on the agenda. You guys are back? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Are there supercells in Yuma? I'm gonna say no because you guys already had your stabilizing boundary to come through. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but look at how green it looks up there, guys. Doesn't the sky look a little green to you or what? says the speed limit is 55, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 50. Oh, good lightning right there. I don't think you guys caught it, but there was a good lightning on both sides. Wonder there's some hail in that chat. Looks like your sky in Texas every other day. Yeah, I know. Oh, I got you, Lil. You have a nice Supercell picture from New York. Hey, that's still... You guys still get some decent Supercells out there in New York. Like a good area to intercept. Yeah, no kidding, Amar. I think I'm approaching Vicksburg Junction here. I don't want to go because there's no roads to really pull off once I get past Vicksburg Junction here. So I think I'm going to see if there's a pull-off spot, and I'm going to sit here and kind of just watch this for a few minutes. Unless what's happening here. Vicksburg Road South or Vicksburg Road North? Well, good question. There is a little pull-off right here, so I'm gonna go, oh, well, wait, you know what? There's a truck pull-off right here. I'm gonna stop right here, and we can take a look at this. Alright. Want to have a place where I have a good view, but I need to make sure I still have my cell service too, so doesn't look bad, huh, chat? At least for the moment, until I figure out where to go from here for the moment. Better looking screen than before, though. This rain is just training on the interstate. See, guys, look. Look, we got another little mini Supercell right here. There's no roads to get down there. Look at that thing. Got a little mini Supercell down there, it looks like. But I can't get down there. Yeah, see, I can't get down there on that guy. I have to wait until he comes up here, because there's nothing to get across the interstate, I-10 right here. There's nothing that goes down here for me to get to this fella right here. It's kind of been the moral of the story. I'm just kind of having to wait for these to come in because there's literally no roads. But I'm hoping that you guys see some lightning right here, at least, the very least. I mean, I can go into that rain if you want me to near Quartzsite, but there's literally, it'd just be pretty much for rain. I don't think there's much in the way of hail or anything in there. You can look at my hail. Let's see if there's any. There is a little bit of hail in there. I guess there is a little bit of hail in there. My original cell we were looking at, that's another supercell. That's down there, south of I-8 still. It's still there. And it's still rotating. Just again, no roads to get there. You have to wait for it. You literally have to be right on I-8 to get it. And then as soon as it crosses I-8, where are you going to go? You can't go anywhere. I will be shocked if that fella comes in. Let's see. How many likes do we got? We're so close to 1,000 likes, Chad. We can get to 1,000 likes. It's only 4:45. It's not dark yet. New super chat goal for a helicopter? I know. Get a shelfie? I mean, there's a better shelf cloud possibly right here. It's coming up over the mountain right here. You guys can see that coming up and over right there. A very thin cloud that's right there. I'll point you guys toward that for the moment, but that it might be a little shelfie right there coming across. Oh, look, the radar works. Yay! Lil, thank you for the super chat. Just kind of have to wait for these to get over here. I can go to them. They're on the interstate. I just have to, all right. Oh, there's a severe thunderstorm warning up there by Payson. Wow. I guess I could have went to Payson and streamed, but you can't stream without Starlink around nowhere else around there, and it's not even going into Payson. It's going around it. See, we got some nice cells right here, guys. We're just watching to see which one of these is gonna look the best here in the short term. You know what? This is looking pretty neat. Even if I take you guys away from the green just slightly, look, it's coming. Look how it's building and coming together over the terrain there. And the best cell right now is literally south of, it's down there on I-8. That cell again is 68 miles from me right now. I just gotta hope that cell can make it all the way here, because I can't get closer to it at all without a helicopter or like. There's nice lightning in there. I'm seeing the flashes. I'm seeing lightning flashes in there. I don't know if you guys are seeing them. But it's a very nice looking cell complex. I just can't. It's coming right for me. They're coming right for me. So, even the strongest part is coming for us. We got a little shelf cloud coming in. So, there's no more roads down to the south, so I can go south to the interstate, but I mean like no more further southwest down 60, really. That's right, we got a nice looking shelf cloud coming right for us. Gives me an opportunity to talk to all of you. So that's perfectly fine. Someone in Palm Springs, if you're still in the chat, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Palm Springs right now. Just in case if you didn't know that, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Palm Springs. 60 wind and penny-sized hail. I don't know where the main cell is because literally every radar site in that zone is literally, it's not helpful. It's just not helpful. San Diego and Los Angeles radars are blocked by mountains, so you can't see in there. The only one you can kind of tell a little bit of is the Yuma radar, but Yuma radar is still also kind of blocked by the hills down there by the Salton Sea. Neat little shelfie, huh, guys? Just love that green in the sky, too. Yeah, I'm from Arizona, Alyssa. I'm from the Prescott area. Appreciate you, Alyssa. And it's coming right to me, Jim. I really have no point to move if it's coming right for us. Jodeci, good to see you. Get some snacks. There ain't nothing out here. I would if there was something out here, but there's not. A little stoner. Thank you for the super chat. It's so great to see all of you guys again. Good night. I haven't seen you guys for a while. Isn't your vehicle designed for off-road? In some capabilities, yes, but not this one. See, I'm in a rental car. I I can't rent a truck yet. I'm not that age. But I got a rental car, came down here, chased. I'm chasing. I'm in a Kia Sportage, so I don't really know, you know, and they're just the base models. So there's not any off-road packages or anything. You know, then you don't know if they're good tires. See? Yeah, I'm still seeing some good lightning bolts in there. This thing is up to 60 dBz in there now, so it's an intensifying little cluster. Where is that at? Oh, it's on that highway right now. You guys want to see where the nearest supercell is? If this thing gets close to Blythe, I will go for it. The nearest, yeah, today they did a special weather statement it. 50-mile-an-hour winds, pea-size hail. If it gets close to Blythe or Quartzsite, if it's gonna hit one of those two, we'll go. Look at, oh, good lightning as I turn it away. Look down here. Can you guys tell? There's one highway right here, and once you get past that highway, there are no roads over here. And there's no roads over here. So you're out of luck. Unfortunately, over there. Living in Oklahoma, your poll was easy? Yeah. Yeah, I bet. There are supercells out here. They're just in the roadless, and they're just in the road holes. That is literally over a mountain. I would not have you guys down there. I know that. Yeah, and there's reports of I can see that there's observed flooding up there on that. Multiple vehicles stuck and vehicles stopped at Malipita's Wash. Between 1.5 and 3 inches of rain has fallen. Additional half is possible. I would have never made it down there because I would have been stuck in that traffic jam right there on that wash. So you see, everything happens for a reason, even if I'm not down there right now. Tornado Alley Cat, great to see you. It's getting dark where you are. Oops. Let me turn my maps back on. I need to get the air on because the front is fogging up. Oh, good zap. Nice zappy boy right there. Yeah, maybe Prescott later. Prescott will be whatever. Probably this whole entire cluster will make its way up to Prescott tonight. So, yeah, I know you guys are getting bored, but this thing is literally coming right for us. So I literally have no reason to leave if it's coming right for me. In my opinion, literally. If it ends up missing me a little bit to the south, I'm going to try to game plan a road down there, but that's not a road, that's a wash. This is pretty much the road right here. Pretty much it. Say the best lightning looks to be right in this zone right here, so. I love these nice little open lots like this down here. You guys can see some of the desert landscapes. You guys are looking at a decent cell that's moving right at us. Yeah, okay, there's that storm. They special weather statement it down there. Finally coming toward I-8. They finally did something with it. And I might just wait around for that, because if that thing can make it all the way up here, chat, that thing's going to be a beast of a storm. If it can make it up here. I'm telling you right now. That thing's already lasted. It's lasted already, and it's already been going for an hour, and it's still going. If that thing can make it over here, now it's going to pass a little bit to the west, or to the east, excuse me. It'll be more so in line with, I don't even know. There's not even a town over here. Or closer towards Centennial. If that thing can make it to Centennial, I will be thrilled and shocked at the same time. Let's see, we're not that far from Courtside. I know that there's a, oh, good lightning bolt. It's like I'm torn because I know you guys want to see the lightning better, probably, but then the little outflow boundary is right there. So I'm kind of torn between what you guys want to see. Big W, you guys. Thank you for 1,000 likes. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. One awesome group of people. All right, if we can get ourselves back up to 1,000 viewers and we don't drop, I will donate some memberships. How's that for a deal? Is that a deal? JVH, good to see you. Got this weird manure smell coming in. I don't know what that's about. Yep, you guys are the true storm rider. Or, well, storm. You guys ride. You guys are. It's tough because there's actually a chaser group called the Storm Riders. You're the StormRunner Riders, yes. Derek, I have something to ask you in a once the stream's over. I got something to ask you. I can see the rain coming in. Oh, I'm glad you like that shirt, Jodeci. I'm really glad you do. All right, chat. Let's see what we can come up with here. Yes, everyone needs to hit that like button right now, chat. Everyone needs to hit that like button. Storm Off 8 looks good. It really does. I like it a lot. I just needed to come up here because I can't get down there. There's no road network down there on that thing. That's the only problem I have with it. This looks like a good spot for me to do the gritty. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you guys want to see that. That's pretty horrendous on its own. Yep. It's coming toward us. I'm just waiting for the rain. There's a little boundary, so it's pretty close too. Everyone keep the positive thoughts oh gosh, you guys really want to see that? I mean, I guess it could be an opportunity for me to get a cool lightning flash in the background, I guess. Man. See, it looks like this storm right here has the... I mean, the best looking storm is the one right there in south of Blythe. I'm just waiting to see if where that thing goes. Because it's held on to that supercell look. If that thing goes right for Quartzsite, I think we'll go. Because I'm only I'm only like 20 miles from Quartzsite. You can definitely feel an increase in the wind, that's for sure. Looks like that cell off of I-8 is, it looks like it's dying. The I-8 storm. But our supercell out there on the California-Arizona border is holding on strong. So... might be a little bit of hope there on that one. Only time will tell, right, guys? And a nice storm blowing up down there by Gila Bend, too. But I got my eye on this little guy over here. That's the one I want the most. But gotta make sure that it's gonna hold itself together long term. Because I don't want to drive all the way over there for it to not survive long term. Plus, there's really no roads where it's going anyways. It's going into a mountain range out there by the Yuma test range. So I have to wait for it to get out of the test site and over here. I have a feeling it's going to go right between Quartzsite and Blythe on I-10. I just have a feeling. I hope not. If it survives that long. I don't know if it'll survive that long. It looks like our rain, Chad, is going to miss us barely. The heaviest rain is going to miss us barely to the south. Or to the, slightly to the west, excuse me. Is there a road up here? See, I don't know. Is that a paved road? Not in my own car, so. Oh, it is a paved road. It looks like it is a paved road. That or it's a decent dirt road. If you guys want me to get into that precip, I can go a little bit further down and get into it. I don't mind. Yeah, it's raining in Quartzsite. That's for sure. Are you gonna... Okay, well, you know what? Maybe not. This thing looks like it's gonna drop right here. So we can get a nice time lapse of this dropping. Because that looks like it could drop. And if it drops, it'll be a nice little time lapse for us. That looks like a nice flat base underneath of it. Looks to me like it's coming right at me. It is, but the heaviest part's gonna miss the south. So if you guys want me to go down to the south, I can go down there a little bit. I probably should, because I know you guys are getting antsy. I should probably be moving and not just sitting. Kind of just go down there and maybe follow it up. Unless this starts to drop. I'm watching this cloud right here. If this downbursts, we'll be in good spot for it. But the majority of the rain is right over here. Directly to our west by like 3 miles. So you guys let me know what you guys want. Do you guys want a bath, or you guys want to wait to see if this thing drops right here? Looks like our little shelfie fell apart. Can't say I'm totally surprised. That's a good lightning bolt down there. See, one more radar scan. Oh, I'm not saying that the storm, like, it's gonna drop a tornado. I'm saying, like, if it's gonna microburst or downburst right here. That's what I'm saying, but it looks like even that's gonna miss us to the south. I'm waiting for one more radar scan, but then if that's the case, we'll just go down there. Yeah, you guys probably want to get into some good rain, so we'll just head down there. I cannot miss that exit, though, or that turnoff. McKay Road, I just can't, because then there's nothing past that till I get to the interstate. At least get you into some good rain today. And unless that Supercell makes it all the way over here, but or not. Well, I can go meet it, but I need to get into better place spots, which is not where it's at. I'll wait for this truck to go because I don't want to be behind a truck while going in here. All right, in front of one. I'd rather be behind one than in front of one. Oh, that's a nice little pull off right. Actually, that leads out there. I did not know that. I can tell it's not ready to get real heavy up here. This type of rain on the desert floor usually means that there possibly will be a flash flood somewhere. If it lasts too long. Decent little rain batch. It's heavier down here. Not the big lightning bolts. That's not McKay Road. Okay. That's someone's property. Is this McKay Road? This has got to be McKay Road. Yep, this is McKay Road. Okay. Yeah, see, well, I can go down that. That doesn't look like a big deal, but that's a wash. It's flowing right now. Not sure if you guys see that, but that wash is flowing. It's not going really fast, but it is flowing a little bit. Once the rain stops, I'll get you guys over there a little bit better view. It's pretty deep little water there. Sure is a lot of lightning though. Oh, my little supercell's evaporating, chat. It's evaporating. Yeah, it's evaporating. They got the flood people out here watching for, looking to see what roads they need to close off for potential floods. He came to check this one off. He didn't close this one off yet. But as soon as it stops, I'll get you guys a better angle. But there is a wash flowing right there. It's right there. You're going the other way. I was going to say, do not come down this road in that car. You will get stuck. More than likely if you do. right, this is the heaviest of the storms that is left, at least until you get all the way down towards the border, down there by Mexicali, down there in Southern California, El Centro. I should probably say El Centro, but there is a storm. There are some big storms down there by El Centro. It's turning out to be more of a flash flood thing than I originally thought. But it's all right. Yeah, my little supercell on the Colorado River is shrinking, which tells me that is a sign. Oh, good lightning bolt. That's a sign of the boundary layer starting to get mixed in, over mixed anyway. Usually when the boundary layer gets overmixed, that could be a sign that deep convection just can't sustain itself there any longer. I wonder if that is what I wonder if that's what's happening. I mean, that would make sense. The models generally agree with that solution, that is the case. The storm over here is falling apart. I'm still watching the one to our south. That's going to be our best chance. If anything is going to be that, if anything decent, it's going to be the one to our south. That's moving up here. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know if you guys can see that running off. But that is running off to a wash downstream. See it coming out from over there, running down, and then it exits over, and it exits back behind this little thing there. Dirt mound, I guess you can call it, because there's no good name for it. Oh, that's a big lightning flash. Jeez. The type of rain I need in my house, chat. This is the type of rain that everyone needs at their house. Honestly. Okay. Looks like our good old system here is going off to the north. My only solution is just to wait until this guy coming north from the interstate down there, if it gets closer to 10 and it looks like it's going to do something, I will go for it. At least, like, if it's going to hold itself together. Because if it falls apart, then yeah. But if it can hold itself together, then I would love to be down there. It's got that silly, if you guys remember, it's got that silly seahorse look to it right now. I'm gonna go back to my little spot that I have over there. Yeah, see, look at it. You guys want to see it? It's flooding down there. You guys see how it's running down? I wasn't lying when I said that this is a wash. It's just, this is a running wash right here. I'm gonna go back to that little spot up here, and then once I get to that little spot, I'll see. I'm gonna watch that cell to the south, and if that cell to the south looks like it's gonna come up there, then yeah, I will gladly wait for it. But if it decides to fall apart, most of the rain right now is all in southeastern California. I'm well displaced from. Excuse me. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to stream down there because there's not much cell coverage. So. Put you guys back over here. We'll look at the lightning. I'll talk to you guys while we wait for this little cell down here, maybe. And if that cell decides to do something, if it can come up here and hold itself together and give us a little beautiful show, so, you know, that'd be great. If not, then so be it. The reality was that I got down here late. And that is the reality, that unfortunately I missed the best stuff. Now, was it my fault? No. But that's reality. So the sun goes down here in about an hour or so. So I have a little bit of time to still kill. I just gotta figure out. I don't want to be out here doing the flash floods by myself after dark. Even though I know that some areas of precip will continue, I just don't know if that is. I don't think that's what I want to do. Because you can literally be somewhere and it changed from looking like nothing to a flash flood, and then you're stuck. Excuse me. If I had someone else with me, it'd be a little bit different, but right now, I do not see myself doing flash flood chases out here in the open desert past dark. And plus, I'm not even in my own car. I'm in a rental. I just want to make sure. Oh, that was a good lightning bolt. I just want to make sure that the rental is going to be good. You're going right to where I'm going. Back to my spot. This is a nice spot that I found down here. I got to remember this spot for future endeavors down here. I'm going to see if I can go back to my little corner back here and kind of just point you guys in the direction of the lightning to the north. You can see down to the south right there, there's not much new cumulus activity. Down to the west-southwest there is back that way, but that's all the stuff in California coming off of the outflow boundary from these storms today. That started off also earlier than expected, but see, I should put a poll in the chat. Do you guys think that cell down there will make it up here? Looks like that little cell is holding itself together for me, so hopefully that one can make it up here, because that's the one realistic storm that we have left to go that I can make it for. That, or unless something wants to sneak its way into the Phoenix Metro, but I'm not so confident in that happening. Excuse me. What a pretty little evening out here. That cell is it's 40 miles from the interstate, so it's cut down a good chunk of its travel time. Because all these flash flood warnings are about ready to expire, except for the one in Quartzsite. That one goes for a little longer because of the cell. But the one in the south, it's done. The flash flood that already went through there has already went through. If there was one, which I bet there was. Blythe. Alright, let's see what you guys are talking about. And look, we started facing this thing, and the lightning started to decrease on it. There's still a bunch of lightning on this cell to our south. I still got hope for that thing to last. If that thing can last, we're fine. If it doesn't last, then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, there's hardly any lightning in this anymore. It's all down to the south, unfortunately. On the storm that I've been waiting for. It's somewhere down there. I don't know which one it is. There's a little bit of a cloud rainbow up there. If you guys can see that that thing. Let me see if I can get over there. Yeah, you guys see that rainbow in the clouds way in the distance? Way back there. You guys see that? Looks kind of cool. Yep, our cell is, though, it's not that one. It's down to our south. And I see more cells developing right there too, so. But it just depends. Are you guys okay waiting and chatting it up, or are you guys bored? If you guys are bored, I get it. Yeah, see, this is the structure that I missed earlier, chat, on that little supercell that was 10 minutes behind, down there by Salome by like 5 minutes. That's what it looked like before it dissipated. That's what it looked like. Neat little guy. Sony, good to see ya. Oh, yeah. You know what it smells like, Sony. You know it. When you say south, you're headed to Yuma. Sheila, no, you're gonna, it's gonna, I mean, it depends on which direction you're going. If you're going like Highway 2, or not Highway 2, if you're going down south from Quartzsite on 95, I wouldn't be surprised there's some flash flooding there and spots. If you're going on Highway 8, or Interstate 8, not Highway 8, I-8, That's what I'm saying, that there's a nice storm between I-8 and I-10, and I can't get there, so I just have to wait for it to come up here, and that's what we're kind of waiting to see, is if it'll make its way on up here. Our cell is down, it's down here. It's down there. So, just patiently have to wait for this stinker. It's gonna be a while, though. I know that's for sure. It'll be a while. That's what I mean by south. It's a very nice storm down there in El Centro right now, but I was not planning to go to El Centro. So... yeah, this thing, like I was saying, it is still a good 40 miles away. So, it's not going to be... It's 6... What time is it? I need to turn this MDs off. Sometimes they overtake what I'm trying to look at. 6:30. Okay, so yeah, even in 40 minutes, the speed of the storm is still supposed to be 20 miles... nearly 20 miles from us. Which, that's a long time to wait. Brave, thank you for the super chat. Good to see you. Yeah, see, it's this cell down here. I been kind of just watching it. You guys can see I'm barely in the picture. I'm up here, but that storm is down there. So you know, I'm up here. Storm's down here, but at the I-8 is right right through here. You see I-8 down there. It's north of I-8. It's in these mountains, but it has to get through the mountains and up to me. The storm cluster, it fell apart. There's a very nice cluster of storms down here. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, that's Phoenix. Other way. Go the other way. Other way. Yep, right there. There's a very nice severe warning cell down there near El Centro. But I was not planning to go down there today. For those of you that don't know where El Centro is, it's the part of California that borders Mexico. The dew points down there are too high for there to be big hail in there. There's probably a little bit of hail, but not that big. I would say less than quarters, honestly, given that there's mid-70 dew points down there right now. Yeah, no. Not happening. So the best looking cluster of storms, the SPC doesn't even have a severe warning on it. But I got hope for this little fella down here. I have hope for it. It's made it's lasted over an hour now, so maybe the low level, maybe the deep layer shear is starting to increase. Increase. Maybe that'll be good for us. Let me look and see if the deep layer shear is increasing. Wind shear effective. Oh yeah, there's 45 knots of bulk shear down here. There's 40 knots of... That storm's in 40 knots of bulk shear. That thing should be a legit supercell. Look at it. There's 45 knots of deep layer shear in the environment. Which is pretty good. And I mean, there's 40 knots, our storm right there. That's got 40 knots. It's in the 40 knots. Which is enough for supercells. It's not very often you get on here and you see 40 knots, 45 knots of deep layer shear down here. It's pretty juicy if you ask me. And yes, I said juicy. It's my nephew's birthday today. It's one of my nephew's birthday today. Like standing there at the dinosaur. Especially that face. Come on, come on, severe warn that little stinker. Alright, I'll give this thing if they don't severe warn it soon, I don't want to just keep you guys sitting here. I'm practicing my hypnosis skills. Yeah. I'm reading you guys' minds through the streams. Yeah, this is my favorite hat right now. I love this hat. He's gonna be, I think he just turned 5. I'll let him know you guys all said a happy birthday to him. Why do I have a feeling too that this thing's gonna get here and just like die off? Why do I have that feeling? Wait, because that's happened before like 30 times. That's how I know I got that. That's why I know that. It's because it's happened so many times that I just have that. Sometimes you just have that feeling. Like I said, I know you guys are all bored. I apologize for that. It's not intentional. I'm not just sitting here just to sit here. I'm sitting here because kind of need to just. I kind of just have to. I'm at a fork in the road. Whether I sit here, and then, or I decide on what I'm going to do tomorrow, and go from there. Special weather statement south of Phoenix. Are you kidding me? What's it for? This one looks better, but they have that one special weather statement for some reason. Moving northeast at 20. Well, let's see if that thing gets over Estrella. Who knows? You guys might be getting some storms here shortly in the West Valley. Maybe I'll have to make an appearance over there, if that's the case. So peaceful out here right now. And then once it gets dark out, then I get all scared because I'm out here in the desert by myself. Come on, Storm. Continue to trek your way north. Please trek your way north. Oh, special weather statement. Yes. To start. Pea-sized hail. But it's moving north at 15 miles an hour. What? Oh my gosh. Well, at that point, I might as well just not even worry about it, because that is going to be a long time. The radar estimates north at 25. 25 is better than 15. I don't know if I want to keep you guys waiting that long, though. That is quite a while to ask you guys to wait around. Colin, you say your grandparents had a tree drop on their home in Jamestown. Oh, so that was the night of Enderlin. Okay, I see. Yeah, slow mode cell. You need to carry a pow-pow. Oh, you guys are not bored? Okay, no, I just assume so because I see the number of people that just leave. I can tell. So when I see that, I'm like, okay, you guys are bored. That's usually what I think of. But we can play a game while we wait. What game you want to play? Okay, this is, I mean, it's not like the best looking cell, but I mean, it's better than nothing. I have a little storm developing here, apparently. My radar says that there's a little cell here. I don't see it. But I guess if we get surprised with a little bit of rain, we get surprised, but I don't see it. You want to play I Spy? I knew you were going to say that. How did I know you were going to say that? I am not upgraded to iOS 26, I don't think, Jim. But I think I'm going to go get the new iPhone. You want me to dance for the storms? All right. I don't know. Gosh dang it. I don't know what you guys want. You want me to get out of the car? Oh gosh. I don't know what you walked into, Justin. I'm just waiting for the cell to come up here. Maybe if I could see what it looks like, maybe it'd be a little more better, but I can't. It's got some weak rotation in it, but Is there a stop down here? Because I would love to go on the other side of the road, but I don't think there's as good of a road down there to kind of just sit there and wait on. As I got this big old lot right here, I can pull off on and just kind of just sit here. Yes, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Eventually this turns into a little farm. This is a little farm town, Vicksburg. Which does take me to the interstate. I would love, maybe I need to go over there. If I go over there, maybe I can get a little bit of a better view of that thing. Ooh. Oh, just a little branch, nothing major. Let's see, what does it look like without any trees in the way? Can we see this thing? I guess if I zoom way in, you could maybe pick out some details of this. But again, I have to zoom way in for that. Not a bad base over there. I mean, this is gonna drop, so maybe there's some hope. You know, I guess you never know. There, I'll keep you guys pointed down that way. You guys might be able to see something a little bit better. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think that storm is worth waiting for or not? Justin, Jim, if you're still in the chat, and Justin, if you're still in the... Oh, well, Justin, I think it... You guys think if that storm is worth waiting to see what's worth waiting for, or you guys think that it's not worth waiting for? I'm just not seeing where this little rain shower is. Apparently, it's been a little rain burst coming. Oh, well, actually, I do see it. Oh, we might get a little bit. We might get we might get soaked for a few minutes here. Well, I have 338 miles to go, so I can make it to, I can still go all the way to Los Angeles and be good on gas. I love this thing. This thing, at least for the gas, it's very good. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, especially what is going on over there. You guys see that down there? What is that? That maybe a little wall cloud down there, or what? Alright, well, you guys want to see something new? It's raining. I'll put you guys back over here in a second. It's raining while it's sunny out. gonna be a little more glare because of the sun being out. Thank you, Jim. This reminds me of home right here. This is Arizona. It's raining while it's sunny out. Literally rainy and sunny. Oh, I should have zoomed out for you guys. You guys probably couldn't see a dime in that thing because I had it so zoomed in. My bad. But I didn't realize I forgot I had it that far zoomed in there. My eyeglasses are they transform into sunglasses. I say now I am in the rainbow, yeah. And there goes the sun. You won't see the sun again, probably for the rest of the day because there's so much cloud cover. I do have transition lens, and that's because I need transition lens, or else I would be in trouble because I couldn't have I could not have sunglasses. I'm still trying to figure out where this rain come from. Where did it even come from? But oh well. Sound like a microburst happened over there in El Centro, California, on a highway down there. Power lines down and semi truck flipped onto vehicle on Highway 111. I'm gonna tell you that some of the when you get a microburst like that. So they're all supposedly moving north and about... Oh, they're all moving north, I guess. At least I have rain. That's... Okay, yeah, okay. You got me, Justin. You got me. You can say You got me. Oh gosh, Ben just texted me and said, monsoon's over, just get over it. Just accept it now. It's not the truth, Ben. Jeez. I know Ben's salty because he can't be out here, but it's not my fault. Yeah, the AccuWeather says that storm is not going to make it in here. Which I wouldn't necessarily always disagree with, but... Oh my goodness, there's another one coming in? Are you kidding me? Oh well. This storm looks like it's starting to weaken a little bit, yeah, Justin and Jim. Looks like it's starting to die down a little bit. But it's still holding on to that little area, for that little couplet down there. I don't get it. Oh, I'm ready to enjoy. Okay, I'm ready to enjoy it. That's right. Let's see, we wait a few minutes. Do we have any better structure on this puppy or not? Because if we don't, I guess there's some structure there. I guess there is some structure there in the distance, isn't there? Isn't there, guys? There might be a little bit of structure there. Maybe not. I don't know. If this thing would just go tornado warned, it'd make me feel a lot better about sitting here and waiting for it. Yeah, that's what the storm to the south looks like. That's it right there. That's what she looks like. Geez, those California cells, I guess there was 3 semis that got blown over. 2 on I-8, 1 on Highway 111. Yeah, well, it would be interesting to see if they do something like that, but they don't even have it severe warn. It's out of the special weather statement box. But it does have some it does have a little bit of rotation in there, though, still on the back side of this. That's why I've been staying here, is because this thing still has a little bit of that rotation, but I mean, this thing's been lasting a long time. Which we don't see these cells usually last this long down here. Usually they get going, they die out, send a boundary, and then new storms ignite. You usually don't see the same cell rejuvenate over again. You guys want to learn something that I learned today? I should have shared it all with you guys a little bit earlier, probably when I had more than half of you guys still in here. But here's another batch of rain again. I learned the other day how to calculate the base at which cumulus is going to develop at. You know, how high are the bases of the cumulus towers? How high are they? I thought that was pretty neat, because in severe weather, you know, what am I saying? Because in severe weather, obviously, yeah, so what you do to do that, how you would calculate that is, you would, so you would take your temperature, subtract it from the dew point, you get your answer, divided by 4.4, that's your constant, is 4.4, and then times that number by 1,000. So like here, for example, let me do one for, let's do one for Goodyear. So Goodyear is 97 degrees over 64 dew point. So if you take, where's my calculator? If you take 97 minus 64, you get 33. Divide that by 4.4, and then times that by 1,000, your base of your clouds are going to be about 7,500 feet. That's in AGL too. That's above ground level. And that's important because when you hear us say the base just needs to lower, the base just needs to lower, well, that's typically how high your base is. So 7,500 feet is not going to get, you ain't going to get a tornado at 7,500 feet. They expired it? Okay, if they don't extend it here very soon, then yeah, I'll just, oh, it's a nice lightning bolt, but I'm not staying out for lightning bolts, so. I mean, it looks cool. It looks like it's gonna. It looks like it's developing out in front of it. So there's gonna be another storm here, but I'm not seeing enough. There's nothing. There's not enough there to. Yeah, see that the rotation's weakening. I'm just not seeing enough to make me wanna. That's making me stay. So. If that makes sense to you guys, hopefully it does. If not, I can explain why. I need my phone for a minute, so this is gonna have to, my stream is gonna have to take a minute. It's going to be on the cellular for now. I need to do this, do this. I'm going to go ahead. What? I'm gonna go ahead and make another event tomorrow, or at least for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and make the event tomorrow and just have it there, so in case I do end up going live, it'll be there. If I decide to use it, great. If not, well, there's nothing I can do about it. And then I'll just repurpose it for a few days later. I'll go ahead and make it 1 just to have it there. Okay, that one's made. Now, not terrible, I guess, for not being out for so long. I did it, chat. So, anyway, okay, so they did not continue that special weather statement. And we're looking at the cell in front of us, and it doesn't look like, at least to me, it's not looking overly impressive. It still looks okay, but it's not looking overly impressive. I'm sure you guys would agree. So, I got a question. My temp is 64, my dew point is 60. What does the temp need to come down to 60 for? No, your temperature does not need to come down to 60. No, the dew point just tells you how much available moisture you have in the atmosphere. Based off of, you know, so like, I mean, like out, how do I put it? Like, a 54 dew point is pretty moist. But, you know, not as compared to, you know, you won't get as much rain as someone with a 60 or above. 60 or above is extremely moist. A dew point that's extremely moist. So, I don't know if that helped you much. Yeah, you guys are seeing a lot of lightning to your southwest. That's for sure. You guys got a little storm down there by Buckeye, but it doesn't look like anything overly impressive. It's just gonna, Buckeye will get some rain, no doubt about it. So I guess if you live in Buckeye, expect some water. What is happening? Why won't this just load? Is it gonna load? Did it? Did it not? Oh, yep, it loaded. Okay, I got you guys. Okay. So, Ghosty, good to see you. Yeah, that's correct, Justin. That's correct. But anyway, chat, I think I'm gonna shut her down because I have to figure out if I'm gonna go home or not. So I still gotta talk to some people about that. And you know, I don't want to keep you guys on for too long, but I made an event for tomorrow. There might be a stream day, another one tomorrow. There looks like tomorrow I won't have to wait for the rental car company to get their stuff together. So, that should mean that I get out chasing a lot earlier. If storms happen, I don't know if storms will happen or not. Every model is different on how tomorrow will go. So, but there's a redirect to all of you for tomorrow's stream. And I want you to go hit that like button and that subscribe button over there. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in, for hitting that like, hitting that sub, all the donators, for keeping us out here. Sorry for the long wait, but it looks like there might be an opportunity for me to return to the plains and chase next week. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, but I hope to see you guys publicly tomorrow. If I don't see everyone publicly tomorrow, I should see you guys next week. Members, I should see you guys tomorrow regardless. I think I'm going to do a member stream tomorrow regardless of what happens if we do a public stream or not. So, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Mods, thank you for controlling the stream, for doing all that work in the chat. Stream would not be as fluent without all of you. And I hope I see everyone tomorrow. But wait for the redirect. Okay, here we go. All right, chat.